McPherson trying to kick the Bengals into the AFC Championship. Harris, the snapper. Huber will hold it. 52-yarder! Sweeps the leg, McPherson! He's got it! Cincinnati wins! They are going to the AFC Championship game for the first time since 1988.
Hey, when you play January football, all you got to do is find a way to win. And today, you guys found a way to win. Couldn't be happier to be a part of this locker room. You guys all earned this. It was not going to be easy. Hey, guess what? Next week ain't going to be easy either. Hey, but today we got one game ball. Evan McPherson, baby.
He's telling that, why not us? Why not? It is us! We are these right now! Yeah! Go! We're running the whole thing! Who they? Who they? Who they say gonna beat the Bengals? Who they? Who they? Who they say gonna beat the Bengals?
Welcome to Queen City Stripes, baby. I'm your man, Ray Summers. Shouts out to my co-host, Manny Mav. Tell him what's up, baby.
What is up, AFC Championship bound?
Let's go. Let's go,
big
baby.
W.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Episode 24, man. Remember the Stripes. Man, I'm loving it. Loving it, bro. I'm loving it. I know you feeling good. I'm feeling good. My reaction.
I say you were on the McDonald's vibe there. I'm loving it,
bro. My vibe. Like when that shit happened. Sorry, y'all. Bengals won 1916, but sorry. My reaction to this one was like priceless, bro. I just couldn't believe it, bro. I could believe it, but just the way it ended, it was wild as hell, bro. I'm just happy because like if we're just going all the way back to March, bro. So like if we just take a little fantasy trip back to the spring, bro, of 2021, bro, like I said, yo, like we wasn't even supposed to be over in this situation. We was in a so-called rebuild year, what they say. We're sitting here in a whole bunch of bullshit, bro, and look where we at, man. Shocking the world, baby. On our way to the AFC Championship. Punched another ticket and about to play a team we're going to discuss later on the show, bro. How you feeling, Matt, bro? How you feeling, bro?
Again, just like for Andrew Luck, I was happy as a clam.
How you feeling, bro?
Hey, I showed you the video that that was recorded of me as the kickoff or the field goal happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, running around in circles in my house again.
I sprinted off the stream yelling. I couldn't. Once I saw the angle, I was like, oh my God. They did it again, bro. And the look of the faces in the stands, just everybody just had to like, I shitted myself face. Jesus.
Oh, there were so many videos I seen posted of the fans' reactions. I'm like,
bro,
wow.
You thought they had the stomach virus, had the wrong Wendy's. Bro, everybody like they had a stomach. Everybody was just shook. Like, damn. You saw Tannehill's face on the sideline. Like, there's no lie. Like, they had a chance, but it got taken from him, y'all.
Tannehill is honestly the Titans' biggest weakness.
Bro, I'm just loving what I saw, man, to an extent, which we're going to get into here shortly. But it's the first time they advanced, y'all, to the AFC Championship, bro, since 1988, man. We got to witness some more history the other day, baby. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Those of you that's been watching, I'm sure everybody's watching the playoffs. And if you wasn't a fan before this season started, and you've been seeing what's been going on with the Cincinnati Bengals, bro, you gotta be a motherfucking fan today, bro.
Not just a fan of the Bengals, but I mean, if you weren't even really a fan of football, watching these games this past weekend,
just that.
I've loved every game.
Just that, bro. Like, honestly, bro, like you were telling me off the air, the pro shop, like they sold out of jerseys. Bro, they should start a promotional deal right now as we speak. Going further, whenever this shit ends. A jersey swap for free. You could bring in a damn Roethlisberger jersey, swap it for a Chase jersey for free. You could go in there with a Carson Wentz jersey and swap it out with a Mixon jersey for free. Literally, they should come up with a promotion, literally, a jersey swap. Because if you wasn't a fan, like, before this shit, you got to be, like, literally, like, yo, like, the Bengals doing something. Like, your eyes has to be open, bro, and seeing what's going on over here in the Queen City. You can't be blind to this shit and don't miss out because it's about to be a big party coming soon. I just hope y'all ready, baby. I'm ready, man. Like I said, I'm not lighting no cigar till we get to the prom. And the prom, I'm talking about the Super Bowl for you slow motherfuckers out there. I am talking about the Super Bowl. I'm not lighting no cigar until we get to the prom. No joke. No joke, man. We is talking our shit today, man. This is a celebration amongst the state, the city, just all the doubters, man. Literally. Now we're in the Final Four.
All the doubters are still heavily hating on the Bengals.
Yeah, we get
there are still people harping about the Raiders game.
Yeah, we getting all that. I will tell y'all this, man. Just despite everything that's been going on, like, just in the last like 24 hours I've been witnessing, or just like in the last like 18, what do you want to call it? They ain't really been talking about us like that on the media, yeah.
They never do, but you know what?
It's all right.
Let it stay that way.
It's all right. The way I look at it, yeah, like you don't need a whole bunch of people to let you know you the shit. You should know off rip that you the shit when you wake up in the morning. You don't need no comment. You should know you the shit the moment you wake up. That's why they talking in them post conferences. Y'all been seeing these post conferences? DJ Reader, Burrow, all these dudes, they sound cocky in the mouth, bro.
Hey, that's like that video I sent to you where they had Burrow talking. They said, "Here's what it reminds me of," and he did the Talladega Nights thing where I wake up, I piss excellence.
Yeah, bro. I love it. It's like, this is what we've been missing. Confidence, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking cocky. I'm saying confidence. Some of y'all could call it cocky, but I'd rather have somebody that's cocky than somebody that's scared to break out of their stupid ass shell, bro. You ask me. If we walk into the cul-de-sac right now and you end up walking back because you were scared to fight, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You should have one people that's ready to like bust through the ceiling. Will Ferrell shit.
This whole season, literally one team flat out outright beat the Bengals, and that was the first matchup against Cleveland. Yeah. Other than that, all the other losses that we had, it was us beating us.
Pretty much, yo.
There's no reason this team should not have any level of confidence. Again, they're not even supposed to be in this situation in the first place.
We were supposed to only win 4 games, y'all. Allegedly. We're supposed to win 4 games. Look where we at.
And again, all the stars that have aligned up to this point, the last time the Bengals won a playoff game, 1991. Who's our 2 leaders on our team? Number 9 and number 1. Who was the last loss that started the curse? The Raiders. Who was the team we played to beat the curse? The Raiders. Finally broke the playoff. We never won a road playoff game. Beat that. Now, all of a sudden, what's the other part? The stars lining up on the other side of the conference.
Talk that talk, man.
On the NFC side is the 49ers are sneaking back up there somehow for just the possibility of that rematch. And the way the 49ers have been winning, oh my God, I don't know how they've been advancing. But, just the possibility of, the third battle,
Yeah, man. I wouldn't even say luck. I would just say not giving up, man. Just like the Bengals, just not giving up. Believe what you want to believe in and stay true to that. You stay 10 toes down on that.
Doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there.
Thank you, man. Y'all Fast and the Furious fans out there, man. A win is a win, like Vin Diesel said, bro. It don't matter by an inch or a mile.
Or a mile.
No matter how you win, a win is a win, yo. I was talking to my sister after the game, like she's like, man, I mean, we did barely beat the Chiefs. I was like, man, a win is a win. Like, it don't matter how it happened. It's just like I said, we'll get into this shit later, talking about them dudes. But what I will say, I don't know how these dudes made it back in time. Yo, CJ Uzomah and Kevin Huber, they made it back to the Holy Grail. Did they take the PJ back to the CDG?
Hey, that might have. I mean, it's probably only an hour flight.
I was like, damn, these dudes take the private jet.
Yeah.
How these dudes get back so quick?
Hey, they got Richie Rich at quarterback, so of course they got the private jet.
Yeah, they had Holy Grail giving out playoff game balls and shit. I'm like, all right. Like I said, we forgot to mention all this shit like on the last episode, but yeah, like they was after the playoff game, they was giving out playoff balls to the local bars around town. I think they was at like Mount Lookout on the last one, and then there was then I think he stopped at Holy Grail as well, but they went Holy Grail again. But they showed. I
think they gave one to the precinct too this time.
I think so too. Yeah. I did see that too. Yeah, Cincinnati police. They really excited. I never seen police excited like that. No joke. They really excited. But I was shocked. I was like, damn, these dudes made it back in time. Like they were there standing on tables, telling everybody to chill out. I was like, dang. But I'm loving it though, bro. It's excitement that we haven't seen here in a long time, bro. I'm loving it. We got lots to get into today, bro. Like I said, man, episode 24. Remember the stripes. If you haven't before we start this, man, please like and subscribe. Let's get that out the way. Now let's get into it, bro. What was your reaction on the final moments, bro? The interception.
Like I said, I showed you the field goal footage.
Jesus.
But the interception, I was in a sitting position, and as soon as that ball got tipped up, I was straight up in the air. And then boom, it fell right down to Wilson's hands. I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
I don't have much hair to begin with. I was ripping what little bit I got out and just going nuts. Like, all we need is 20 yards. And just going nuts. And yeah.
Not even that, bro. He could have kicked it from right there. That's the crazy shit, bro. Like, I would just them final moments, y'all. Like that shit, it was just crazy because like we just had a 3-and-out. They get the ball back. They drive it down the field.
To me, there was only two scenarios.
Yeah,
it was either we're going into overtime or Tennessee's going to win this on a field goal. That was it in my mind.
Because they was driving, they was moving each play. They was moving the chains, and then that tip up. Once I saw that go in the air for a good amount, I was like, holy. Like you said, bro, Wilson was there, caught that shit. I was like, please secure it. Don't try to run. God damn.
Just go down.
Fall down, please. He did the right thing, fell down right. They knew exactly where he was on the field, fell down, bro. Had plenty of time left. Just one play. That's all we need, bro. Well, quick fade out to the right. Easy money. Caught it. Got in field goal range. No freezing timeout. I'm surprised they didn't call timeout before he kicked it. I was really shocked.
And thank you, Mike Vrabel, for having the balls, because he got Derrick Henry to attempt a 2-point conversion off of that penalty that you thought was a guarantee, which made that game-winning field goal possible. Because if they had that 2-point conversion, they never would have been passing the ball in that situation.
Yeah, pretty much. They've been just running the ball throughout the whole game, just run out the clock. That's what I was prepared. That's what I was expecting from them in this game. I was shocked they was throwing the ball as much as they was throwing it, but I expected them just to run the ball. But I think they was waiting until they got the lead and just run the clock out. And
that was the one thing. I don't think they ever did have the lead the entire game.
They just tied it at that.
And that's exactly what I said that we needed to do, was play with the lead the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Make them just keep coming up to us, not us coming up to them.
But
now I think of it, I don't think we trailed against the Raiders either.
No, I think we led the whole game.
I was gonna say I don't think we trailed at all yet in the postseason.
From what I remember, no, I just remember being hyped throughout the whole game.
Hold on, knocking on wood. We're gonna keep that trend going.
Yeah, thank you. I had no wood in here. Oh, yes, I do.
There you go.
But yeah. But they risked it with Henry, though, bro. Like, I was shocked they were giving him much of snaps they were giving him. Because I was like, in my mind, I was like, bro, between 10 and 15, he's going to be like, yo, I got to get out. And then, like, I mean, he was calling himself out. Like I said, I was talking about on the Stripe Rewind. Like, there's times he was calling himself out, like, in the game. Like, they had the cameras on him, bro. Literally. But don't get me wrong, he was moving the chains. Like I said, I believe he got a touchdown in the red zone, which was, I was kind of expecting that. Anything in the red zone, like, he's going to get that shit. Like, all he see is red. Like,
he got the big carries, but when the moments counted, our defensive line
defense killed it.
Shut it down at the biggest moments.
Defense killed it.
I mean, the way they stuffed that 2-point conversion attempt, and then there was the 4th down and 1, and they shut both of them down. I mean, I understand he's coming back from an injury. I don't even want to hear it, though. You know, if you're coming back in, we know what's expected.
Yeah, if you play, you play.
They shut it down.
Yeah, they shut it down, Give us a good ass job. But the play that I want to talk about is that interception that possibly hit the ground. Some people said hit the ground. Some people said it didn't hit the ground. In my opinion, looking at all angles of the footage, this is me, y'all. This is just me. I know Maverick's going to be on his own lane too. But in my lane, I believe the ball touched the ground. One angle they showed, it was like the front version. It was like the front angle because you couldn't tell any other angle. All the other angles, like he like literally just caught that off. And the ground assisted his catch.
The cone of the football pressed into the turf.
You see it clear as day. Like
that's how he was able to secure the ball in the first place.
He caught the ball like at the top, at the tip. So he really had full control. So like you're saying, it based the top. I almost said some wild shit. The tip grazed. Just the tip grazed. But yeah, the top of the football grazed the grass. Like you see it clear as that. You can see the line, for God's sakes. On if you had a 720p TV, you saw the graze. Literally, if you had a 720p TV, but in 4K and HD, you see it hit the ground clear as day. It's a straight line. See it. But it's all good. But my reaction to it, I knew that was going to change the game. I knew it. And that's playoff football right there. And that's some shit that people could say, like, man, like the refs. But hey, you shouldn't put the game in their hands, period. So Piron on that play, next time you have to follow through on the play till you hear the whistle blown. Piron even thought it was like incomplete. He thought the ball hit the ground. If you saw his body language, he was just like, oh, like he's about to walk back to the line. It was 1st and 10, y'all. He's about to walk back to the line. Dude, like literally catches the ball. He had no clue. Like he's like, ain't no fucking way. So yeah, man, like you got to play through until you hear the whistle, y'all. It's like you can't just give up on the play because you didn't catch it, or just smack that shit down. Next time, smack it down. What you think, Mav? Go ahead, bro.
No, pretty much what you said. If you're not able to get it, the one thing you don't want to do is tip the ball upwards at all, which is exactly how we won the game. The ball got tipped upwards.
That volleyball
you never
set.
Want to tip. Yeah, you never want to do an upwards tip.
Yeah, you don't want to do that shit, bro.
Just a tip.
Yeah, man, you don't want to do that shit. That was like Logan Wilson show. That shit was like a volleyball set. No joke. No joke. It was close. But yeah, that ground interception play was wild, man. I couldn't believe it. I mean, like I said, I'm just glad it ended the way it ended. And before we get to the shits, me and you was talking off air about Lou Amarumo, about the whole. You said he was like, what, the Giants was like trying to contact him?
They're wanting to interview him for the head coaching spot.
Have they talked to him? Is the question.
The only thing I know is they asked for an interview now. I don't know when. I think it's going to be like a FaceTime type of interview, whether it's today, tomorrow.
Oh my God.
If the Bengals even allow it.
See, thank you. I'm glad you ended right there. This is my issue with this shit. I know we're talking about a different like league, but we saw Brian Kelly leave, for example, like right in the, that still in the season, just left. Yo, I feel like if your team is in the post season, still in season, no personnel or coaching staff should be contacted. That shit is a straight distraction to the team. And it could ruin momentum going to a new game. Like, you don't want that type of camera and news media on your team. It's like, not even talking about your big game. We're talking about, hey, Lou and Marumo, how about you speak on that? Like, how do you feel about him might possibly leaving and going to the Giants?
I think the way the rules are, I could be wrong on this. I'll need to look it up. But I believe if you're in the postseason, they are not allowed to hire you yet or even announce that they're hiring you.
Mm-hmm.
They can request for an interview and do an interview, but they cannot hire you until you are out of the postseason.
You shouldn't be contacted, bro.
But I agree. To me, it shouldn't be until there are zeros left in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl.
Thank you.
From that moment on, then the interview process should
Thank you. Respectfully.
And that just goes to me for all teams.
Thank you. Respectfully.
Regardless if you're in the playoffs or not, to me,
your season has to be over.
Wait till the season itself is actually over.
It's over, bro. To contact. I don't even care if you're like, you're 2-8 in the season. Like, nah, like wait till the season's over with. It's just.
But now what I have to say with that though is that the fact that they want to talk to him, he came from the Giants in the first place. And now all of a sudden, since he's doing good here, you want our sloppy seconds and you want him to be your head coach now.
Facts, yo.
I mean, come on, dude. You already had him. And then, but I'll be the first to admit, and I will be honest with this. If they do want to have him as well as the defense has played, I will be okay with him parting ways if we would bring Mike Zimmer right on back in.
Man, I don't know, bro. For
That's
the defensive coordinator?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that defense when Zim was here was legit.
I know, but it's different times, bro.
I know it's different times.
I can't, yo. No, I don't know, bro. I gotta see what's on the floor. I gotta see all the names on the floor.
To me, it's Zim. He's familiar with the team. He's familiar with the city.
What team, bro? This is a whole new team.
I know, but I'm saying the Bengals franchise as a whole is.
I hear you, but it's just like he got to go number 3 as of right now, bro. I got to see what's on the floor. I cannot roll with that, yo. I don't know yet. That's just me. Some people could agree. That's fine. It's not wrong. He's not wrong what he's saying. I'm just saying, I don't know if I would choose him. That's just me. But I hear you. I get why you would do it though. But I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I don't know. Let's carry on though. Offense, defense, special teams, performance, great. Let's hear it, Money.
I mean, I'm not really going to say too much. The offense did exactly what they needed to get their special teams, which I'll jump to that. Obviously, special teams, A++. Money Mac did everything that was asked for him and some. And again, rookie kicker.
Yeah.
I stated a long time ago when we first drafted him, people that questioned it, the kicker is going to win and lose games for you. And my God, has he won so many for us already. And this is just his rookie campaign.
Right.
You couldn't ask for anything better.
Right.
But the offense thrived on the yards after catch. I'd probably have to try to do a separate grade. As far as Burrow and the skill players, I can give them an A+. But the offensive line obviously is a big fat F. The offense, there was so much the offense couldn't do because Burrow spent it on his back. I mean, 9 sacks is horrendous. And you even said it during the strike. Rewind. There was a couple plays where there was Uzama and Mixon that were open, but Burrow, at least 2 plays, a lineman came in perfectly clean.
Right, yeah.
And you can't play like that. You got to allow the offense to at least get a second and a half to try to get into position. Those weren't even coverage sacks. It was just Swiss cheese sacks.
Yeah, it was like he was unguarded. There's people that was unguarded. I don't know if it was miscommunication. I don't know what it was, but the schemes that they were throwing at our offensive line, I don't think they were even ready for that. The way it looked, it looked unready. Literally, yo. I don't know.
That's why I said I kind of want to do 2 separate grades because, I mean, when Burrow had time and the receivers, every time the receivers got the ball in their hands, they destroyed them on yards after catch.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And when Burrow had a chance to actually throw the ball, he was hitting them dead money.
Yeah, he was hitting
and it's just the problem was the offensive line, which has been a problem all season long. So it's not a surprise or anything, but I hate to downgrade the offense as a whole for the performance of the offensive line. So to me, the offense actually outperformed the offensive line, if that makes sense.
Okay. And what grade you give them again? The offense?
Like I said, the skill players that I give an A, but an offensive line an F. So if I combine it all together, I'd probably put it at like a C+, B- range.
All right, I'm about to say that sounds about reasonable. Like the C+, that's the route I was going. I was going C+, just due to the offensive line, bro. That offensive line killed
that's what's holding them back.
Yeah, that shit killed them, and then damn near could have lost the game, y'all. If you want me to be completely honest, that performance the offense did. If we're going to just go my route real quick. It's like the thing is, y'all, they should have been leading this game like at least 31-9, like going into like the third quarter. That interception that me and Mav just talked about basically changed the momentum of the game that puts it in favor of the Titans. They basically had the advantage. That's how you saw them getting the ball back towards the end. Danner almost like pulled it off until we got the interception. So it was just like the offense, bro, they got to figure that shit out. You said it on the rewind. They had to be better, like in the red zone. We even said on the last episode, like in situational modes, they have to be better. We've been saying this all season, bro. The offense has way too many talented, like we're way too talented to be held back to like, I wouldn't even call this like conservative offense. It's literally, I don't know what I just don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. I couldn't tell you, but it was scary to see because it looked New York Jets like it brought me back to that game. Like, and I was just sitting here like, yo, what the hell is going on, bro? Like, I'm used to seeing, I get flashbacks from the Ravens game. We start off rip 21 something. The Pittsburgh game that we saw, like, we start off like off rip, like 20 something points easy. Even the Chiefs, like, we start off pretty hot. So it was just like, I just don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know if they're just throwing this out so it don't show too much of what we're doing, and they're just trying to play a scheme that works with this specific team, or I don't know. I just hope when we get to it later, I just hope they don't do this shit the next game.
In all fairness, and I think I said to you in a strike rewinder before we started this,
yeah,
our offensive line, for as bad as they were, got really exposed by the Titans front four, which to me is the best front four in the NFL.
Facts.
And they were definitely the strongest front four in the playoffs.
Go ahead.
So to me, it was more understandable. I mean, I'm not making excuses or anything like that. It was extremely challenging test, which the offensive line failed.
Yeah. The thing I will say is like, I mean, I don't know if that was our strongest first four they ever went against, because like we seen plenty, like even the Browns we mentioned. So I just think it was just our offensive line just looked unprepared, to be honest. I feel like if they was on cue from what we saw in those big games where we had to come out blazing, I feel like they played excellent. Like, we saw Jackson Carmen stepped up. We saw, a bunch of people step up like in like big modes, like to where we didn't see Burrow getting touched that much, but they were letting him get touched a lot in this game. So, I mean, I wouldn't really give the Titans
more than
defensive line credit.
He could have pressed rape charges.
I mean, yeah, they was getting some hits on that knee too, bro. I was getting scared for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that they was getting some hits on that knee. I was seeing there, one of the plays was late in the third quarter, maybe early in the fourth. They got a good hit on him. He got up limping, but he got up quick, and he walked that shit off immediately. But I really think our offensive line just looked unprepared, bro. I don't want to give the Titans defense too much credit, because like if we was on the money, like I said, we could have been leading this game 31-9. Like they shouldn't have had none of that shit, But I hear what you're saying though. Like I said, you got your opinion. Like I said, I hear what you're saying, and it's a good other way to look at it. So it's just like, I'm not dogging you on that. Like, but on the flip side, it's just like people can't ignore that we could have been leading this game a lot more. Like it shouldn't have got down to where it got down to. Like at all. But Burrow's the first QB to, like since 2000 to get sacked 9+ times in the game, bro, and still win.
That's my point. You know, it's only
a fun
happened
fact.
once, and that was Donovan McNabb. You know,
salute. Hell yeah, man. That's your boy too from the Eagles. I'm saying you like the Eagles, so yeah, you grew up.
Besides the Bengals fan, I'm also an Eagles fan. Yep.
I say Don McNabb was that guy, man. But that's just wild though, man. That was a fun fact. I was like, I mean, but they were just so too inconsistent on offense. That was just blowing my mind, bro. It was like they'll get a good play, and then I felt like they kept looking for the deep ball too much, like way too much. They should have just stayed. I mean, me and you like discussed it, like just short passes to and like short runs. As long as you move in the chains, will open up that long down the field catch the Chase, and he'll have that special move to get to the end zone, or you have that post route to Higgins, or you have something special from Tyler Boyd, wherever he's at, or you got the underneath Mixon or Pirine, whoever it might be, even Uzama.
So right, that's what I was saying last week.
Yeah, man.
Used to Pittsburgh Steeler offense.
Yeah,
drive on the yards after catch, which our receivers love getting them on the yards after catch.
Thank you. Yeah, I've seen us break a lot of tackles. Like, yeah, like I'm with you. Like we've broken a lot of tackles. We saw it this game. We seen Uzama break off a lot of times. Like, even the games where he was like the leading person that was catching the shit. So like, I'm with you. Yeah, we get a lot of our yards is to run after catch. So we're just like, he's got to play consistent, bro. I don't know what was going on in that game. I don't, but it was scary to see. The defense, huge fucking performance. Like I said, I gave the offense a C+, but the defense, huge, bro. Like, I'm not mad. Like, even when the Titans got the ball back after that ground interception and they scored a touchdown, I knew that was going to happen. Like, I wasn't even mad. Like, it was a great throw by Tannehill. Like I said, I think that might have been a Woozier. His back was already turned. He threw it to the offset, caught it easy. Like you said, it was like a damn handoff. Landed right in his damn pouch.
It was a fluke lucky pass. It just dropped. I think he caught it by accident.
Yeah, bro. And all he had to do was do the footwork, and it was it.
That's it.
Hold on. That was it. But other than that, the defense played a hell of a game. Started off the game. Jesse Bates, I keep telling y'all, bro, pay this man. Start off the grip, caught the interception. I'm mad as hell. And that's another thing, too. Just a quick note on the offense. When you get turnovers, you have to score touchdowns. I'm tired of seeing you pointed out a big one. I'd even peep. They got the ball. It was like the 30, but the sack took them all the way down to midfield. It was a 3rd and 3 to like a 3rd and 18 or 3rd and 22. Like, it was just stupid. It's like, come on, bro. When you get turnovers, you have to capitalize on the offensive scheme. Like, you have to, bro. There's no excuses. But going back to the defense, like I said, they played a hell of a game. Like I said, I think they had 3 interceptions total on defense. My favorite one was the Mike Hilton tip pass himself. I believe he could have ran that back for 6. I don't think Tannehill's that fast. I just think Mike got winded immediately.
Hey, I don't know what happened there. I don't know how you.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mav. Like, I don't know if you like I don't think I ever asked you if you like. If
well, he was part of that big rundown to play prior to take down AJ Brown. So, like you said, he was probably winded.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, how you play like football with your friends, like outside, like back in the childhood days, like playing Killer Man or whatever. And you make a wild play in the air, don't it feel like you're in the air for like 10 seconds?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Time slows down and you are floating. Yes, sir.
That's the best way to put it.
Yes,
that's
sir.
What it looked like. It looked like, because I know in real time, y'all, it might look like, damn, why did he get that? But for real, like when he actually did it, it probably felt like he was in the air for it's like the whole screen froze. Like back at NFL game day, you get the interception and the screen froze like this. And then it turns in like 180, and then everything's back in motion. That's what it looked like. It looked like he caught it, the screen turned, and then everything was in motion. But yeah, that was my favorite. But they played aggressive. They did let up some, like on the rushing. But this is what I will say with the Titans, where they fucked up at. Y'all was better off playing number 7. No cap. if they would have kept playing number 7, who I forget that kid's name is, he was moving the chains more than
They were focused on Derrick Henry.
Yeah, yo. Like I'm telling you, like I was shocked they didn't keep him. At one
When you
point, they
get-
did
hey,
keep him in.
They had the king back. They wanted to give him the keys to the kingdom. I mean,
Bruh.
right out the rip.
Man, we took over that shit, standing on that throne.
Me
too.
personally, I would have used him for short yardage situations only.
Thank you.
That's me.
I would have used him on 3rd and 3, 3rd and goal.
You know, the goal
First and
line
goal.
situation. Yeah,
Yep.
you know, stuff like that.
They
I would have
risked
used the
that.
1-2 punch, but that's just me.
They risked that heavily. But the defense, bro, I'm giving them an A-. A-. Special teams, A+. I said Mick Pearson came on that shit. Hit
I'm
every
going to say the
field
same
goal.
thing that you did for defense is A-. That's where I was.
Oh yeah, did we get your defense
No.
comment? Go ahead, bro.
No, literally pretty much what you said. The only thing I'm going to say to it, when it mattered the most, the defense, the wall was there. They shut the run game down.
Mhm.
You know, on the goal line, on the 4th and 1, you know, they shut it down right out the start of the game. Bates gets his interception.
Yep.
Hilton gets the volleyball tip interception for himself. And then
Mhm.
Logan Wilson gets it to seal the deal, you know, to give the offense and Money Mac the chance to win the game.
Thank you.
You know, when it mattered the most, the defense did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Hell yeah.
They gave up some yardage in that, yeah, but again, when it truly mattered, you know, they handled their business.
They did, bro. They did, bro. They did, man. And we've been telling y'all, yo, I told y'all, bro. I told Mav, man. Mav can confirm this.
Way
I told
back in
Mav.
August.
I told Mav, I was like, yo, this defense is it, bro. I was like, this is it.
Welcome back Saturday or whatever it was.
Yeah, bro.
You know, in training camp, that was the first time you mentioned it to me, and I wasn't even paying no attention to the offense or the defense. My eyes were strictly focused on Burrow, so I wouldn't. I'm glad you were paying attention.
Yeah,
for it, 'cause I
bro.
wasn't.
Because the thing is, bro, like if you have a defense like that, it's going to make the whole team better. Like just the performance, the aggressiveness, you know, all that. Yeah, like it makes the offense work more. So like when they play other defense, I'm not going to say a walk in the park, but it's like you start to see weaknesses immediately just due to you've been playing like, you know, up tempo like the whole entire time.
My main knock on the defense is the pass rush. You know, that's the
Pass
main,
rush is poor.
that's my main knock. But again, we kind of had a big solution to that, but he hasn't got to play it all this year, and that was Joseph Asai.
Oh yeah,
You know, watching all these people come back from injuries, I'm like, why hasn't Joseph Asai been able to? He went out in training camp.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Without Larry, like you would never thought we lost Larry just the way they were playing. Like it was just like,
they stepped up that middle.
They did, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there were holes like we were mentioning, like, you know, they were running through.
DJ Hill, you know, DJ Reader, Tyler Sheldon, boy, they handled the business in the middle.
It was doing good, bro. It was good, bro. Yeah, like I said, we already named Jesse Bates, yo. Where we at? Did that play of the game? What's your play of the game, bro?
Oh, the interception.
I
mean, yeah, there's a lot of them, but the interception to Logan Wilson at the end. I mean, that was the drive that everything was set up for the Titans to win it.
Right.
Marching right on down the field. And everyone, I know you had to say the same feeling I did, like, here we fucking go. Like I said, to me, there were only two outcomes. We were either going to go to overtime or the Titans were going to win it with a field goal.
Yep.
And Wilson and company said, nope. And there it is. The rest is history. So to me, that, you know, even though Money Mac won the game with his field goal,
right,
to get to that point, it took the defense to get that turnover, which nobody was expecting to happen the way they were going down the field.
They were moving, yo. Like I said, that's a good one. Like I said, you can say like the first play, offensive play with Chase, from Burrow. That was a good one.
The smoothest play of the game was the touchdown to Brown.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, might have said
that was the smoothest play of the game.
That was a smooth criminal-like play.
But clutch performance play of the game was the interception.
I'll even give him that 4th and 1 stop. Like that was even a good play. That was a good play as well. Because I thought that was huge because I think it was tied 16-16. Yeah, we got the ball back. But yeah, it was the 3 and out, and they got the ball. Then the interception, Chase, field goal, curtains.
Oh, I like how you just did that whole thing.
Man, that's how it went. It was just crazy. It was emotional, but it was just that's how it went. It was just like it was some wild shit, bro. Who you want to give the MVP award to this game, bro? MVP.
Oh, of course, it's got to go to the rookie Money Mac.
I say McPherson.
You got to. Again, rookie kicker. Drilled every field goal with, dead center.
Yeah, bro. Pearson.
And the fact that a rookie kicker supposedly made the comment after he did the warm-up kick. Well,
crazy.
Looks like we're going to the AFC Championship game, and marches right on out, and boom. What you said at the start of the episode. It's not cockiness, it's confidence.
Thank
you.
There's
a difference.
A huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference. You got to eliminate, like, that's the thing with people, you had to eliminate like the targeted name that you would dislike for something. It's like there's a positive in everything. You just got to look for it and want it to be that way. You got to stand on that. That's why I just like that's what it was, bro. Like, who does that, bro? Like I said, what other rookie that does some shit like that? That's why I said I don't know how you can say he's not the MVP for this game. It's crazy, bro. Like it's just like they all playing like it's I love it, bro. It's like you won't see this like anywhere else. I love it. And hell, he scored most of the points for us in the playoffs so far. So far, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's been holding it down, literally. Like you said. A rookie kicker. That's why you drafted the kicker. That's why you drafted the kicker, bro. Like I said, I brag about that from the get-go when we did drafting. I'm trying to think who else I would like. If I had like a code MVP, I'm trying to think, man. Because I want to like it would just I'm cool with him just standing alone. Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm cool with him just standing alone as MVP. Because that was huge. Like I said, he's been huge aspect to this playoffs. Like you said, you mentioned it. Like, yeah, like that's a fact. But let me see what else I got to add to this. Let me see. Check these notes real quick. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's going into the next shit. Dang. All right, boom. Here we go, y'all. All right. We here. I just had to see where we was at. All right, we here. All right, man. Up next, baby, we got the Kansas City Chiefs, man, this Sunday. I mean, Mav told me 3:00. I saw 3:05. You know how that airline time is. I saw 3:05 p.m. Yo, so let's get into it, bro. What we want to do to win this game, bro? Offense, defense, special teams. What's up? What we got to do? I mean, the offense, you already should know from the first time you played them. Part two. Their secondary is very suspect at the moment. Tyrann Mathieu is in concussion protocol. Yeah, he's a question mark for the game. Their cornerback Felton, he's a question mark for the game already. The Bengals are full go except for Ogunjobi. Yeah. But offensively, everything's full go. As long as that line protects, just sling it. Yeah. Sling it. Don't forget about Mixon. But no. The Chiefs' biggest weakness is that secondary. Exploit it every chance you get. Whether it's the deep ball or yards after catch, hit them on quick slants like you're supposed to do against the Titans and let the receivers get them on yards after catch. This game to me is going to be a shootout, much like the Bills game last night. Yeah. It is going to be a shootout. Don't go to the score yet. I won't go into the score yet, but whoever's defense can hold up the best and get the stops when it matters the most is what's going to be the outcome of this game. I like our skill players more than their skill players. I'm not going to say you have to, but when you're just looking at overall, we got the better team, bro. I don't care not what names line. On paper. Kansas City, yeah, not the offensive line, but even I'll say if anything, that's the most positive. But what I do know is when they do have that offensive line all on the same page, they could play just as high as what we're talking about with the Kansas City Chiefs. That's all. I wouldn't doubt them yet. I'm not saying you are doubting them, but I'm just saying y'all I'm sure they'll get it together for this game. Getting tongue twisted over here, my bad. They don't have the defensive front that Tennessee has. That's the thing, bro. But no, not even that. It's just for what we're talking about with Kansas City, bro, what I've noticed when we're watching like them play the Bills, their pass defense is trash. Like you said it, their secondary is garbage. Like I agree, yo. Like I honestly think it'll be another damn field day. Like, to be honest, like it's just like if they have everything right and center, it could be just a straight field day. Like it ain't no way.
I will say this: the way the game went here in Cincinnati, like you've been doing in the playoffs so far, do not play from behind.
Nah, man.
You fall in a 14-point deficit against Kansas City at home, it's pretty much going to be lights out at that point.
Pretty much.
Do not let that happen.
Pretty much.
Convert your downs, get in the end zone. You can't rely on Money Mac to keep putting the points up on the board for you in a game against Kansas City. You saw how the game last night went against Buffalo. If you even give 13 seconds to Patrick Mahomes, that's all he's going to need to take you down. Do not get caught sleeping. Do not let your foot up off the gas. You know, it's all on the line. I mean, every game's been on the line, but this is more so than ever. You've played this team. You know what you're capable of. You know what they're capable of. You know where to exploit them at.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Offense just has to wear their defense out. Literally, bro, control the crowd. Don't let no momentum plays. It's like you literally have to be on your P's and Q's on this game. Like
defensively, again, worry about Hill and Kelsey.
Defense, I'll tell they ass. I'll take a page out of Mike Thomas' book. Don't blink. Period.
Yeah.
Please don't blink. Just don't do that. Everything else, you're doing fine. Just don't blink. Keep your eyes open. Like, cause he's slick with the no look passes. He's slick on how his posture. You don't know how where he's gonna throw it. So
you
it's
saw
just
last night he's slick on the run too.
Yeah. So it's just like, just don't blink, you know. But there is, I just feel like Aaron Rumo had to draw up a scheme to where like it throws, just like how the Titans was throwing us off, he has to do the same. He has to throw some shit at him like where it throws Mahomes off.
Well, Mahomes was dying for this rematch. He was not happy with how that game ended. And he even said at the end of that game, we'll see you again in the playoffs. And by God, he was right. And of all of the games, the game for the AFC.
That's all he said. Like, Burrow's like, hey, man, you did good. He said, see you in the playoffs. He ain't trying to chat nothing up. He was like, see you in the playoffs. Just kept walking. But yeah, man, it's just like they just got to be aggressive. I'm with you. They have to lead the game. Yo, to be honest, a 2-possession game, if they just lead by 2 possessions and play conservative football from there, I think they'd be straight. They just got to move the chains and keep that clock running. That clock management is another thing that's going to come into play in this game. Be honest with you, keep his ass on the sidelines as much as you can. I'm talking about Mahomes.
That's the main way to win the game. Is keep him on the sideline.
Keep his ass on the sideline.
And make sure you keep all 3 of your timeouts in that second half. Because I guarantee you will need them, and it's going to come down to you having to use them in order to seal the game or whatever the case may be. You're going to need them.
And call tails. Make sure you hit defer. When they get the ball back in the second half, they have like the better chance of winning. They just have to make sure they score towards the end of the second quarter, no matter what type of points it is.
No matter what, I think you just said that. Whatever the score is, don't get comfortable.
Nope. Nah.
Don't. I don't care if you, with some miraculous reason, get up by 21 points with 2 minutes left in the game. Do not get comfortable.
Nah, don't get comfortable. Keep moving the chains, but take your time. Play clock management. Like I said, they be all right. They just gotta get a slight good lead, even if it's a 10-point lead. Like I said, don't let the foot off the gas, because these dudes, like I said, if you blink, they be right back into the game. Like they
got to play a lot better than they played the last 2 games.
Big facts.
And so you got to play your best game you've ever played right now.
Hell yeah. So, what's your score for this, bro? Let's hear it.
Oh, you're gonna go with me right out the gate.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. You first. Let's go you first with this. Let's hear it, man.
I'm going way up there with the score because I, in no way, shape, or form, see this being a defensive game at all. And I see this being just like the Bills and Chiefs game yesterday, except not so much of that craziness happening at the end, but just the constant scoring in that. And I'm going to go up as high. I don't see a team winning by 7. I see it winning off of a field goal. I'll just go ahead and say 41-38.
That's a okay. All right. Bengals, right? Or what? What's up?
Oh, yeah. I'm picking the Bengals.
Okay.
I mean, I know I said before the playoffs started, this was my path of how everything was going to play out. I really didn't know, if I saw the Bengals beating the Chiefs again, because Mahomes is going to have that chip on his shoulder now, especially. I mean, Arrowhead is an extremely tough place to play, but I know what this offense is capable of, and there's no reason why they can't win this game.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And if they can finally, maybe they were saving all the end zone stuff for this game. You were able to rely on Money Mac, give him a breather in this game and get into the fucking end zone. Right. Sorry for saying it that way, but
nah, you good. Bro.
I see it being 40. I see it being 41-38, and I see this game coming down to a field goal again.
Okay, I hear you, bro. Like I said, that's a good ass score. I like that score. I really do. I like that score. But to feed off what you're saying, yeah, Burrow playing second teams, bro. Like he's been doing a like electric, bro. Like playing like a teams for the second time for the Baltimore game, threw 525 yards, 4 TDs. The Pittsburgh game, 190 yards, 2 TDs. Fucking the Raiders game, 244 yards, 2 TDs. Like he's been doing pretty good and won all 3 of those games.
If you're killing him with the passing, don't change it.
Nah, like I said, like I feel like he's lights out right now, yo. Like he's on fire. Like there's no doubt in number 9. Like he on fire.
Championship form, baby.
Yeah, man, he's on fire right now. Like I'm not even doubting him. That's why I have it. Like if y'all like, man, y'all haven't really talking about Burrow lately, bro, because he's on fire. There ain't nothing to really say about him right now. He on fire.
Don't need to say nothing.
Yeah, like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Even if he's hearing this, like, yeah, you just on fire. That's why I haven't been saying nothing. But to go into the score for my shit, I feel like I told you, it could go 2 ways. If they go aggressive, they play aggressive, bro. And they just going for TD and just hoping everything just play out the way it plays out. I can see this shit ending the Bengals winning 35-33. If they play conservative football, I'm just talking like running the clock out, like, a lot of running the ball, just play action, short passes, just getting, the first down, moving the chains, game just moving slowly, getting the red zone. You ain't really passing it. Like I said, Burrow only probably throw like 1 TD. Everything is just rushing, like literally, and field goals maybe. I can see the score being Bengals winning 26-20. So, like I said, I got this going 2 ways. Aggressive, 35. I said 35-33, or they could go conservative. Like I said, it's just they playing patient, keeping dude on the sidelines, 26-20.
That's why I had to start eating some snacks as you were going on that. There ain't nothing that's going to be conservative with this damn game.
I'm just saying,
it is going to be the wild, wild west gunslinging. Is what I see this game being.
But it's dangerous because you saw how that shit happened with the Bills playing that shit. Mm-hmm. It's dangerous, bro. Mm-hmm. If you go in head-to-head battle, and like I told you, like I was saying, bro, like what the Bills fucked up on was after they scored and it was like 14-something seconds left, where it might have been
13.
These dudes were playing prevent all like defense immediately. I'm like, yo, somebody need to be watching Hill. Nobody's even watching him. Like you letting they star players.
And I believe they had all 3 timeouts still with 13 seconds,
which was wild, bro.
And again, like I said earlier, don't get comfortable with the score,
which was wild
at all.
Yo, you see how many yards Hill got in 3 seconds? Yo, they got the ball on the 25, right?
I'll be the asshole. I'll be the asshole that says this.
Go ahead, bro.
The Chiefs and Mahomes did more with 13 seconds than Dak Prescott did with 14 seconds.
Facts. Yo, he ran like 25 yards in 3 seconds.
I mean, Grant, they had timeouts, but still, they knew exactly what they had to do.
Bro, he went from the 25 to the 45 in 3 seconds. Got him in like damn near field goal range, and then they got the ball. Bro, come on, man. You can't let that type of. That's what I'm saying. That's where the Bills mess up. That's what happens when you go shot for shot. The defense has to play like I don't care. You have to play something like either man or something or nickel.
That's my big point. When it comes down to the final minutes of the game, I want it to be in Burrow's hands.
Has to be.
Not in Mahomes' hands. Because I'll be honest, I'll be the one that said, as much as we gave defense the props, again, I know how their defense is in the final 2 minutes of either half.
Yeah.
Do not let Mahomes have a shot.
No.
If Burrow and company, you guys have the lead, and it's coming down to the ending of the game, just like the last game, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Right.
You took all of it.
Right.
You need to do the exact same thing. That's where I would say with your conservative route, do what you can just to keep him off the field and then convert your downs and get in the end zone.
Yes, sir. I'm with you. That's what you got to do, bro. That's what you got to do. But they just can't allow them, like, to be honest, defensive scheme. Like I said, don't blink. Don't even let them score touchdowns. Like, I'll rather them have field goals, to be honest with you. Field goals, 1 touchdown. But we'll see what happens, bro. We will see what happens, man. The defense got to play. They've been lights out this playoffs. So they got to keep that tempo up. Offense, they have to step it up. Like offense left definitely has to step it up. Yo, that's what's going to win this game. Like offense has to step it up. I mean, I can see defense making some plays here and there, but the offense has to step up in this game, bro. We need the offense this game, period, to win this, officially. Literally, man. That's me, man. But not, like I said, they can play that conservative ball, just keeping that dude in the sidelines. It'd be a boring ass game, but hey, like I said, win is a win, but we'll see. I wish this game was a home game, bro. Since we beat the number 1 seed.
I just look at it as we weren't even supposed to be here. So
I know, bro.
Playing that. It's great that we're just even able to have this conversation.
I know.
Our show should be over already.
I know, right? We should be like on vacation.
Yeah.
But it still is like vacation though, bro. Like it's amazing what we're seeing. We're witnessing history by the week, like and by the day. Like it's amazing, bro. To be a part of this shit. It's wild, bro. On the first year. Let me see what we got, bro. We got the round of league results. Yeah, round of league results. Give our score predictions. Let's get into these round of league results real quick, man. Lots of good games this past weekend, man. Like I said, Maverick told y'all, bro. Lots of good games. We had, like I said, the Bengals won 19-16 past Saturday. Also, the 49ers beat the Packers, man, 13-10. Now a speculation on where Aaron Rodgers is going.
I didn't see how that turned out, dude. The block punt and just everything just went out of control for Green Bay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shocked. That game shocked me, bro.
Every game had a shocking ending. You know, I mean, the Rams were just smashing the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers came all the way back, and they're like, here we go, Tom Brady again. And the Rams went, You know, every game had a shocking moment in the final seconds. Like, did we really just watch that? It was I love this weekend so much.
It was good, man. Follow what Matt's saying, man. Yeah, man. Like Rams beat the Buccaneers 30-27. The Rams was winning what, like 27-6. And
yeah, it was the flashbacks of Atlanta versus New England.
It was, bro. Like
28-3, and they came right on back.
Brady had that look in his eye. I was like, holy. It
was a great weekend of football.
It was, man.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good. It was a perfect segue. I was like, yeah, man, like that game was even dope. Like I loved that. That was a good ass game. That Rams Buccaneers game was a good ass game. And then the last one, the Chiefs Bills in overtime. I just couldn't believe how that shit ended. It was like 25 points scored in the last 2 minutes. Like that's just fucking insane. Like that's insane. Like playoff football, y'all. That's all I can really say, man. Playoff football, man. Bro, what I would like to see though, man, like before we get to the
question.
Yeah, before we get into this question, like what I would like to see though, bro. You know how college they do like alternative locations for like championship games.
Neutral field.
Thank you. Neutral field. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. It'd be like, look, for instance, the Final Four, now we got San Francisco playing the Rams. So it's basically the Battle of California. It'd be cool if they played at Las Vegas.
Well, that's where the Super Bowl is.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it'd be cool if they played at Las Vegas because, like, we're seeing, like, they say, oh, the home team is keeping, like, a couple thousand of tickets.
You're taking home field advantage away, though.
And fuck all that. It'd be nice to have it even, like, crosstown shootout, like neutral site.
Yeah, I think it should be at minimum like a restriction, kind of like what you're saying. You're talking about like with fans, right? Like how the Titans were trying to limit the windows to the amount of Bengals fans.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just eliminate that bullshit. Just have it at a neutral site so everybody can attend.
I think for the playoffs, there should, I understand home field advantage and whatnot, but there should be like a minimum 25% that goes to the other team.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, on the flip side, yeah, that'd be lovely. Yeah. But it'd be cool to have it at a neutral site. And then, like, for us, since Missouri, I'll say, yeah, the Colts Stadium. Fuck it. For the championship game, AFC championship game. Right there. So it's just like, it would just be cool to have like a neutral site.
I'm so glad of what you just said, though.
What was up?
You actually said where Kansas City's from.
Yeah.
And a guy stopped me in Kroger. What was it? Sunday. You already know where I'm going at with this.
Come on. Bro.
And he's explaining to me, about football and this, that, and the other. An older gentleman.
Yeah.
And, he's in the wheelchair cart, hover on his hover round.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sitting there telling me all this stuff. No disrespect, I already know all this stuff that you're telling me about anyway. And he has to go, they have to go in Kansas now and beat them. Like, man, this ain't Smallville. This isn't. They're not from Kansas, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like, come on, dude. You're killing me.
That's just where we're at in society, bro. Like, some people really don't know where their states is at.
I'm going to say this, though. I am glad that the atmosphere and just seeing random people talking to each other about the Bengals. So I am happy for that.
Yeah.
I am very happy for that. But please, if you're going to bring up teams, at least know where they are located geographically.
He thought he was in Kansas.
Please, yes.
Man. Kansas, Missouri, bro. Like, that's
so many people think that it's like,
that's why I picked the Colts. Is I was like, that'd be the perfect like halfway mark. Like, like I don't know where else to put them at.
Sorry, I just had to go on that mini.
No, rant. It's good. It's good you say that because Mav, you'd be surprised. Some people probably got surprised knowing that right now.
Yeah, that's very possible too. I don't mean no disrespect, by the way, with that, but it's like, please just pay attention.
This whole time, like, yeah. They've been there this whole time. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm just saying it'd be cool if they did some shit like that. They had like a neutral site just for the AFC and NFC championship playoff game. Just have it at a neutral site.
Yeah, but then you eliminate the reason to try for the number one seed. Because then the number one seed and the number two seed have no difference in game because then they both have one home game and that's it. That literally wipes out the fight for the number one seed.
Yeah. You can still have the bye week.
It's the reason I had to go against you on that.
It still would work. I still feel like it would work. I just don't care about the home field advantage. It's cool, but it'd be nice to like, just for instance, like we saw the energy with these college football playoff games, like at these neutral sites. Mm-hmm. It was just like I feel like with the game of NFL, it's just more powerful. It's just like, bro, I'm sure the viewership went up like crazy, at least this past weekend, compared to what it was this last year when we had the COVID bullshit and like there was no fans and there was like 25% fans and like, a lot of people wasn't really watching it like that because it didn't feel the same. But I just feel like it'd be cool. It's just something to look at if they want to look at some shit like that before we get to this next topic. But so
let's hear it.
Here we go. So since I've seen some things, y'all.
The biggest discussion for today.
It's been for I feel like it's been for a while, this topic.
Yeah, but more so right now.
Yeah, just due to what happened.
Yeah.
So the question is, y'all, like, I'm gonna get into the shit. They're like, man, just say it already. Should they change the OT rules, overtime rules?
Do you think? You're asking me? Do I think they should?
Yeah, you think they should?
I,
Or you could give a yes and no answer. It's cool.
It's tough, but how many more times are you going to change a rule?
Right.
Beforehand it was, and again, it was still by winner of the coin toss. Whoever scored first, regardless if it was a field goal or a touchdown, that was it, game over.
Yeah.
So then that wasn't good enough. So then the proposition was, okay, which the NFLPA agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this? If you score a touchdown, then that's ball game. But if it's a field goal, the other team has a chance. And if they also get a field goal, then we keep on going for the next score. But if the other team scores a touchdown, it's ball game.
Yes,
okay, that's great. But again, you're still limiting it to a coin toss.
Yeah.
And that was evident last night.
Mm-hmm.
And especially the way that game went. I mean, you have the rules for a reason.
Yeah.
But I'm not a hockey fan.
Mm-hmm.
So correct me if I'm wrong here, if you know, because I don't know for sure. But when they go into overtime, don't they play the whole period?
I believe they go extra time. Yeah, it's a full period.
A whole full period,
Yeah,
and of course penalty shots. But I'm not talking about penalty shots.
Yeah.
I'm just going straight to they play a full period, regardless of the team scores. They still play the period.
Mm-hmm. It used to be golden goal, but
I think the way the rules are perfect for the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
For the playoffs, however, I believe overtime should go the full quarter.
Just a full quarter?
I think it should go a full quarter.
And what happens if it ties?
If it ties, after the full quarter, that's a very good question.
I like to see yo, just hear me out before you go in your shit. I like to see they on the 20 and it's 2v2. You get your star wide receiver, star cornerback, and just 2v2. Y'all switch off and on.
So you're basically saying overtime for college.
That'd be crazy.
In a sense, is what you're saying. Like college rules.
Yeah,
starting
that'd be
at
dope.
The 20.
Mm-hmm.
And
that'd be dope, bro.
That or at least just get rid of the, I mean, then again, you're not awarding a team that scores a touchdown. So see, that's why it's always a touchy thing.
On the flip side, it was just cool if they just had it like how college has it, to be honest.
That or give the team a chance, even if they score a touchdown, that they have to go
for a touchdown. Just give them a chance. Yeah, just give them a chance to have a possession.
And if they answer a touchdown per touchdown, then after that, next score wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, the one I forget, we saw this. I think we saw this past year. It went to the point where we were just seeing just the 2-point conversion. It was just 2-point. And I think they just had the one series, or might have been. It was wild, bro.
Or even make it like that. If you score a touchdown, the game's not over, but you have to go for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
And then that way you don't get the 2-point conversion, the other team gets a chance to get the ball. And then if they don't score a touchdown, it's ball game. But if they do score a touchdown, they get the 2-point conversion, it's game over.
Yeah, I hear you. It was just cool. They just had it like how college has it. You just get the opposing team has an opportunity to score. If they don't, it's curtains.
So either way, it's still kind of limited to, because if it would end that way for the Bengals, it would be extreme heartbreak for us. So I truly feel for Buffalo. They played so great of a game for it to end that way, to where you couldn't even come out onto the field.
Yeah. I just hate the coin toss kind of like the coin toss basically settles the game.
It does.
Yeah. I just I think that's what people want to eliminate, that possibility. Because the possibilities is high off the coin toss compared to if it's on the other way around.
Okay, I'll put it to you like this real quick, just to kind of backtrack when I said about going a full quarter.
Yeah.
And then you said, what if it's still tied? Technically speaking, then go into your penalty shots. Now you made it to special teams by field goals.
Oh, just a field goal shoot off?
Uh-huh.
I'm about to say either that or literally, bro, the 2v2 just quarterback.
I like it with
receiver,
special teams because you had a full quarter. Well, you had a full quarter of regular football, and now it comes down. This is where it gives even more attention to the kickers and more pressure, and they had to line up from the 50.
Damn, from the 50?
from, starting at a 50-yard field goal and then back it up, or a 45 and then back it up. You got to make it. You got to make it a battle. And each time they make it, you got to back it up.
See, now you're bringing like to the point where like now we got to start looking at kickers in the draft. Definitely, because a lot of people don't really like put kickers on like on the priority list. So now like you're putting the kicker.
Oh, they
job,
might now with the way with McPherson's playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say now you're putting the kicker job at a high, like with this one, because basically you're relying on the kickers to win the game for sure.
That's my point.
Which is fine because it's bringing back the tradition of the game.
But after like a full overtime quarter.
Okay. That'd be just a rush. Be honest with you. That's just like how like soccer, like penalty shootouts. It'd be just like that.
Now, of course, that makes a long ass game, but
somebody's gonna have to get that shit.
But look how much more money you'll get from commercials and shit.
So would it take only one person making it, or the other person gets a chance to make it? If let's say McPherson
they have
makes
to match,
it,
they have to match.
And so if it matches, it goes back another like what 5 yards,
or do it just like with soccer. Yeah, if they make it, like you said, either when if both teams make it, it backs up.
Jesus, bro. You know how hard that is on the kicker, though?
That's my point.
That's going to be rough, bro.
That's my point.
Especially in the cold weather, you already been slinging like that.
That's my point.
No weird way, y'all. But I'm just saying. Like, your leg is like, Jesus.
I mean, games come down already. You've seen it with the Bengals and so on and so forth. And obviously, whatever. But how many games already come down to the kickers? Now you've involved it even more.
They almost have to, like, make it, like, either that way or they like instead of going all the way back to the 50, they like narrow the post or something. I don't know.
I like starting at like the 45 or 50.
Because that I can see that
field goal and then back it up.
That 50 should be wild. We will have to see the average kicker what they could kick, to be honest, because some people don't think they could go that far.
It's the NFL.
They might look like that.
It's
but
the NFL. It's the NFL.
Like you'd be surprised. Some people that can't even go beyond the 39.
But like I said, look how much more interesting that just made the kicking game.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm not saying you're wrong. This would be interesting.
Kickers have been capped on ever since football existed.
Oh yeah, facts. They've been shitting on for a long time, and it soccer is a big part of the game.
More. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
I'm not mad at it. Like I said, but it'd be crazy if they on an alternative route, if they want to just narrow like the XFL like field goal shit, like that shit's like this. You gotta make it like a gap, like that'd be wild. From like the 48 or some shit. Y'all just moved to the 48 and got hit it from right there. But I don't know, man. That'd be wild, bro. It'd be wild. But so you do think they should change the rules though, overall, or no? Keep it.
I think, at least do something. I mean, again, I get if, not changing it, you're not rewarding the team that does their part. But again, the way, like you said, that game ended, it
sucks.
I don't like seeing the game end that way.
Hell nah, bro.
I mean, it's still like the original way, or it is legit the original way still.
It is. It just sucks to see it happen like that.
But like I said, again, the NFLPA originally agreed to this, so it's not like they just changed the rule on their own.
Bro, I'm sure they're gonna look at this though. They're gonna do something. If they hear but the talking, they'll probably look into it. But if anything, like I said, it'd be dope to see them at that neutral site. That'd be cool as fuck. That'd be cool to see. Quick question though, man. Who had the better performance? I'm giving you 4 people right here. Well, 4 options. You got Evan McPherson with the game winner, Cincinnati's first ever playoff road win. Number 2, the 49ers defense. They held the Packers to 10 points. Rodgers at 0 TDs. Or option 3, the Rams at Tampa Bay. Stafford threw 366 yards, 3 TDs. Kupp had 163 yards and a TD. Or Patrick Mahomes versus Buffalo, 447 yards and 4 total TDs. Who had the best performance out of these 4 options? Evan McPherson, 49ers defense, the Los Angeles Rams, or Pat Mahomes?
As well as the 49ers defense is played, for whatever the reason, they seem to own Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Not taking anything away from San Francisco. That was a monumental feat in itself. And it was at Lambeau Field. But to me, no. Stafford, this is his first time advancing in the playoffs. They've been lights out I would have expected nothing less from what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Evan McPherson, not trying to sound like a homer, but again, that's a rookie kicker who has outscored and carried the Bengals offense so far in the playoffs. And that's a lot of stress to put onto a rookie kicker.
Sir,
In fact, he had the confidence to go, well, looks like we're going to the AFC Championship game. He already knew it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I have never seen a confidence level and someone back it up the way Patrick Mahomes has.
Pause.
And the way that, I mean, Buffalo has been a monster of a team this year, and he still tore them up offensively. And again, I don't care who the quarterback is. 13 seconds left to get down the field, and they did it. I mean, you literally have to have so much go right and perfect to even have a shot, and he did it. And then to follow it right back up in overtime, go right back down the field and end it.
Oh yeah.
So if your question is what the top performance is, it's got to be that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I'm gonna say, if I had to rank it, might have been Evan, 49ers, Mahomes, Rams. Yeah, I think that's how I ranked it. If it was me, like that's how I ranked it. The 49ers win was I didn't expect that. Like that was huge, but the Rams, like they've been lights out. It don't surprise me, but what I saw, what we witnessed Mahomes did, that's some wild shit.
Right.
But yeah.
But again, with McPherson, I would expect this from a veteran like Justin Tucker, not from a rookie kicker.
Facts.
Like McPherson is.
Facts, yo. Facts, yo. But yeah, man. That's all we got for y'all today. Man, it's gonna be a long week, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is gonna feel like the longest week ever. We gotta wait till Sunday.
We got an extra
Saturday.
day.
Yeah, we'll wait for actually Sunday instead of Saturday. So it's gonna be crazy, man. Let me mention this real quick before we get off here, bro. I saw somebody talking on Twitter. He said, if you're trying to buy tickets for the AFC Championship game, consider PayPal as an option. He said they can break the payment out over in a 6-month span. So basically a $500 ticket becomes $83.33 a month. You think it's worth it? I mean,
that's the ticket for the game.
That's
now you got to pay to get there. You got to pay for lodging to be there. You got to pay to go home. I could just skip all that, get as much food and drinks as I want, and enjoy it from my couch.
You must not be planning on eating.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'll just enjoy it right here on my couch and whatever.
Bro, you must be planning on going to McDonald's full time, bro. Got the coupons and everything. But yeah, I had to bring that up, bro. I was like, dang, the $500 ticket. But that's wild. I didn't know they were doing like payment plans for tickets. That's wild.
Yeah, I still don't got money like that. I'll stick to watching it at home.
That's wild. I might say you might enjoy that shit at home, buddy. But it's all good, man. Some people want to be there, enjoy the moment. It's all good. But yeah, y'all, man, that's all we got for y'all today, man. Just a reminder, we'll be live streaming Sunday right here on Queen City Stripes, live on YouTube, starting at 1:30. Power hour starts at 2:05. You know that airline time. They starting at 3:05 for the game. So yeah, man, please don't be late, man. Bring a friend and tell a friend, man. Don't be weird. Anything else you want to add, man, before we get off here?
I'm ready to hear the Bengals crowned as AFC champs and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Facts, y'all. Since we got an extra, like I said, we will be seeing y'all again next week, man.
And change the narrative. It's not why not us. It is us.
It is us. We is the problem. We is the problem, bro. Like I said, now you know. If you don't know, now you know, babe. But that's all we got for y'all, man. If you haven't, like I said, man, please like and subscribe, man. I'm your man, Ray Summers, man. Shouts to my man, Mav. Want to give y'all a Who Day, man.
Who Day.
Love y'all. We out, baby.
Who